New video tonight, and the last time we see Daniel Shaver alive at the La Quinta Inn just before he was shot and killed by Mesa police. The cop who pulled the trigger now facing murder charges.
Tonight, ABC 15's Noelani Graff is hearing from new witnesses in the case, also perspective on just what police walked into.
So the shooting happened in a narrow hotel hallway, but now we learn Officer Brailsford's point of view was narrowed even more because he watched it all through the scope of his rifle. So when Daniel Shaver went from arms outstretched to reaching behind his back, Brailsford says he really couldn't see what that hand was doing. It seems just about everyone who interacted with Daniel Shaver on this night knew, from the front desk agents
insisted on buying us dinner,
to the delivery guy,
set the food on and then he tripped over it and knocked all the food over,
to the strangers he invited in from the elevator.
Dude was drunk, like he was trash.
Shaver was drunk, but the ones who really needed to know that didn't. Police only knew they were going into a room that they never actually see, where some kind of gun had been seen out the window by a couple below in a hot tub.
I saw a thing, this thing waving out the window, and then he said, "That is a gun with a scope." And then he says, "Get your shit out of here."
And by a hotel worker who knocked on the door.
The other guy was putting the scope on the top.
Even when the cops asked if Shaver was drunk.
Both subjects replied that they were not.
So now you've got a suspect in a hallway on all fours crawling towards police at their orders. But Brailsford says one order Shaver just wouldn't follow, even after a threat that he'll be shot.
Quickly reaches back as if he's reaching for a weapon.
At least that's what he assumes Shaver may do. Brailsford admits he can't see that hand.
It happened so fast, it was like a blink of an eye.
I heard him say, "Please don't shoot."
the male started crying.
He was crying for his life.
He was asked one other time and then the officer fired.
5 shots. Shaver's gone. Now the big picture. He's not armed, and the supposed rifle is a pellet gun. Many more details in this report, including that Brailsford was told to use his body camera more often, that he has been investigated 4 other times for his use of force, and also we get a look at the etching on his gun that actually got him fired. You can take a look at those pictures as well right now on abc15.com or ABC15 mobile. Now back to you.
Also new on this case, a recorded conversation between Shaver's widow, her lawyer, and County Attorney Bill Montgomery.
Not talking about your husband actually helps the case because it keeps the focus on the defendant. What happened that day was the responsibility of the police officer. Your husband didn't do anything wrong. He didn't. He was trying to comply.
This particular conversation about the body cam video being kept under wraps right now. There's a motion to keep that footage sealed. ABC 15's fighting that. So is Shaver's family. We have reached out to the county attorney for comment.